everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie. If you're new here, I unbox subscription boxes and more. Today I have one of my new favorite boxes to my channel. It's the National Parks and Beyond. This is the March box. I have the April one as well to show you guys, and I'm very excited for the April theme, but I'm also really excited for this theme. Each month so far they've had fantastic themes, and I've been really loving this box, as you guys know. And don't worry, I haven't been to this destination, although I do want to, so I don't have any personal pictures this time, but I cannot wait to show you guys what is the theme for March. And if you want to find out, then please stay tuned. Alright, here's what I see when I open the box. Sneak peek. That's right, the theme for March is Olympic and the Pacific Northwest. So that would be Olympic National Park. I'm super excited. I have some relatives that live out in this way, but I have not been there yet myself. So I've heard the Pacific Northwest is beautiful, and on the back we do have a product guide with retail values. Alright, so these cool little things came with a national park bingo game. Such a great idea and activity for the kids and maybe adults alike. They have a cute owl sticker. I really like the owl stamp. It looks like we've got a bunny rabbit right here. And then the next two are a hedgehog and a squirrel. Now, I'm assuming hedgehogs are found. I'm not even sure. I guess the hedgehogs are in the Pacific Northwest. I honestly don't know. But if you take a look, now it got me curious on that one. If you take a look at the bingo game, we've got all the different things you could find in a national park. You get a whole bunch of pictures right here. Obviously, they're not all on each bingo card, but there's like bear viewing, horseback riders, bicycle trails, campfires, picnic areas, lookout towers, cafes, bottle filling stations, ranger stations, waterfowl, you get the idea. So basically, I don't know now if you're supposed to mark everything you just see or what you do, but I guess you could just choose on that aspect. Let's see, the bingo game and stamps has a $17 retail value. And so here's one of the cards, for example. It doesn't have all the symbols, but we've got like a national park sign, we've got dog on leash, trash can, there's a whole bunch of things. So I just want to see, we want to see what these stamps look like, right? Because these look like they're going to be totally adorable. Honestly, I might use these stamps just for maybe friend mail and things like that. I know a bunch of you guys would love to get these little stamps. Look at this, you guys. We got the bunny. I do have to admit, I had a little bit of a hard time stamping all the way down sometimes. So the hedgehog came out the second time. The owl came out. I guess better the second time. The owl is adorable. I absolutely love the squirrel. And I did stamp the owl. Okay. But I don't know why there are two green ones, especially on a green card. Are they all green? Yeah, I mean, you'll still see them marked off on the white. So really cool idea. Absolutely adorable. So you could decide, obviously if you just want to go by items that you see or items or activities that you actually do yourself. Alright, the next item I unwrapped out of this tissue paper right here. We've got a homemade soap, which you guys know I love. Ooh, lavender. One of my favorites. It looks like we've got some real lavender on it, which is going to make it smell really nice. Handmade shea butter and goat milk soap. Unfortunately, I can't smell anything outside of the packaging, but that's okay. Nope, it doesn't say who made it. It just says handmade lavender soap, but that's okay. It's got a retail value of $10. That's kind of the going rate. I mean, it might be a little bit on the steep side for these handmade soaps these days, but, it does have the real herbs on there of lavender, which really, I think, add to the price. Oh, okay. So it's branded National Parks and Beyond, so maybe I can reach out to the curators and see if they made the soap, or if it's just was made for them for this box. It's probably one or the other. So let's move on, shall we? Next we got, oh wow, ooh, we got a mini puzzle here. One of those little mini puzzles it looks like. Let's see. 150 piece micro puzzle with a retail value of $10. Micro puzzle. Those are some tiny pieces, aren't they? Can you imagine? And what is it of? Oh, I think the card is in the box. I saw that when I passed this. It's got the little tent and the mountains in the background. So I'm thinking that's what the puzzle's supposed to look like, judging by a lot of blue on the pieces and everything like that. Another activity, I mean, obviously adults like puzzles too. Another activity with 150 pieces the kids could enjoy. Alright, I am fairly certain, because it matches this tent here, that this is what the puzzle is supposed to look like. And they gave us it in a note card form, which was really, really brilliant, because once you're done the puzzle, I guess you could gift it to somebody else and give them the note card, just a blank note card with it, with an envelope. So that's pretty cool. And it's got a value, the card, of $3.95. And that just looks really, really nice. And look, there's a little shooting star up there and everything. A picturesque evening at a park. That's what I would say that is. Alright. So let's see what else we have here. I don't know. Oh, it looks like we've got some... Ooh, oh, it's a bag for the travel games. Okay. I'll open that up real quick. Alright, so, yep, this is a just travel games pouch, or you could technically store anything you want in here. You could even make it a skincare makeup bag if you wanted. It's got a nice, it really goes wide, so it's got a retail value of $8. Now, I just want to make sure that the bingo card fits in here. Seems like it would be a tight fit. That's why... Just want to check, make sure it's unzipped all the way, because if that's what they were intending with the box, we would want this to fit. It looks like it will. It's going to take a little finagling here. Yep, there we go. See, fits perfectly. Oh, sorry if I shook the camera there trying to do that. It does fit, barely. But yeah, this is a really nice bag. I can't describe the material. It feels like wool on the outside. This is leather. It would be... I don't know if they handed this, but on the leather, it would be nice if it was a little centered, a little bit better. But other than that, I think it's a really nice, good quality zipper pouch. So that's awesome. All right, National Parks and Beyond does sell individual things on their website, and it's a good time to bring that up because a lot of what they sell is stickers. And so this month's sticker pack, I have to admit, I'm kind of in shock. These stickers are $16.95 for the whole pack. I don't know what it costs to print stickers, to be honest, so I guess I can't judge too much, but I wouldn't pay that much for stickers, but that's just me. I know they're very special and very, unique to this park and unique to this company and this box. These wouldn't be anything you could find in the gift shops at the parks, let's put it that way. So we have the Olympic National Park sign, which is gorgeous. That's one I hope to stand by someday. And we've got a little bit of a water and some type of coastal thing going on there. And for Sasquatch, Squatch you doing? In the shape of Washington State. And a holographic, watch your eyes, wild, with the eye being Sasquatch. And it's kind of holographic, kind of like my herbology box for the skincare. If you guys haven't checked out that video, it had a holographic green box, but guys, it was just normal skincare. It was just a fun box. Well, normal, amazing handmade skincare, but you know what I mean. In case you missed that video because of this box, or if anything weirded you out, that was all that was. So anyway, back to this. So we have our sticker pack right there. Alright, so here is the gorgeous print, Olympic National Park. I absolutely love this type of artwork. I love the artist, the style that this artist does for these prints. And it is a 5x7 print, and the retail price is $5. And we've got information about the park on the back here. It was founded in June 29th, 1938, after President FDR, Franklin D. Roosevelt, toured the area 9 months earlier. Roosevelt created the Civilian Conservation Corps, CCC, and asked for men ages 18 to 25 to help develop natural areas and public lands. These men built the roads, trails, and buildings that you see in Olympic National Park today. That is really, really cool. So the park has it all. It's on the northwest peninsula of Washington State, west of Seattle, among its 1 million acres. Wow, I didn't know it was that big. You will find a rainforest, a world record trees, a mountain range, and a sea coastline. The enormous park needs multiple days to see it. It's huge, and there's lots of driving from one place to the other. And then it gives you some things to make sure you check out. Yeah, they do have their own kind of quote unquote rainforest, except it's not a tropical rainforest, which is really cool. But there still are some massive world record breaking trees in that park. It's spectacular. I cannot wait to go there someday. And then we talk about some different things along the coast and some lakes, and basically they say there's something to do for everyone. And this was written by the owner of National Parks and Beyond, the wife Laura Cole, and her husband are the curators of this box and owners of the company. So let's move on. Each box will provide you a map of the park, as well as some areas of interest and different hikes to go on. This map is absolutely huge. I mean, obviously the park is 1 million acres, so there we go. So if I recommend, guys, if you're thinking about going to one of these parks, getting the box ahead of time. If you know you're going and you hear the company's doing this box, they spoil the entire box before it is sent out. I think you can still get it too when it's spoiled. So just take a look and see see which one they're doing. If you're going there, I would get this. It has so many points of interest and places to go. Just looking at the map here. Alright, so I just wanted to point out the map again, and Mount Olympus is right there in the center pretty much, which is pretty cool. Actually didn't know where Mount Olympus was in relation to the park. So, and then on the front we've got different hikes that you want to do depending on where you are, if you're in the mountains, lowlands, or coastal area, or the rainforest. So I just wanted to read a little bit about what the rainforest might be. I'm curious about it. I mean, I kind of know from my ecological background, but it's a 0.8 mile loop, moderate hike. It's a beautiful trail that highlights how amazing the rainforest is. It's got licorice ferns, moss beds on the tree trunks, and fallen logs. The big leaf maples are draped with spike moss too. It's absolutely gorgeous. Spike moss is a lot of fun. Yeah, so that would be an area I would definitely want to hike in, as well as the mountains. But and then it tells you about some of the trees, because they did claim record-breaking trees. So there are 6 champion conifer trees in one area, and it talks about just some of them. The largest yellow cedar in the U.S. is in this park. It's 129 feet tall and has a circumference of 37 feet. 37 feet, you guys. Wow. It's located 7 miles up the Skyline Trail, 1 mile east of the Three Lakes. And, okay, so it just gives it the instructions of where it is. They have the largest mountain hemlock in the world, the largest western hemlock in the world, largest western red cedar in the world at 174 feet tall, 63.5 feet circumference. Wow. And that's near the Lake Quinault Resort on the North Shore Road. You can go inside the hollow trunk of that living tree as well. That must be a lot of fun. So they've got a lot of the largest trees in the world. Alright, last but certainly not least, we have the wearable item. There's always a wearable item in the box. And we've got another t-shirt. Honestly, if it were up to me, I would want a t-shirt in every box. I wear t-shirts all year round, and these guys are the most comfortable t-shirts. The moose one that I have is literally my favorite t-shirt to wear. It is so comfortable, and I love it so much. And here's the design here with Olympic National Park. Absolutely gorgeous. I love gray too. Gray looks good on me, so that's a good color. I've liked all the colors. Actually, the blue of the moose is really, really nice too. So I'm going to cover everything up and hopefully not make a mess. But there's the whole design. I like the teal of the mountains and the trees. Hopefully you guys can see that. If not, I will get a picture of it. The t-shirt has a retail value of $25, or I shouldn't say retail value, that's the price. So if you were going to buy it in their store individually, on their website rather, that would be the price of the t-shirt. Like I said, I just really prefer these shirts. I love their softness, and they're really just super comfy. So that was this is the March box. This is the Pacific Northwest and Olympic National Park. What would you guys think? What was your favorite item? Please do let me know. My favorite item is definitely the t-shirt, followed by the lavender soap. And I do think the bingo game is a really awesome and innovative idea. I know that the boxes like this have to cater to everyone, and most people who might get this one, it would be kind of a family-friendly box. But for me, myself as an adult, the bingo game it could be something fun to do, but it's not really the most useful thing. And, but yeah, I absolutely love the t-shirt, love the soap, can always find use for a pouch. You know what I mean? So, and I always love the art prints and the cards, things like that. Alright, so in case you guys are wondering, the Pacific Northwest, they do have some lavender fields up there. So that's why I'm assuming this is why this is put in there. I remember stories that I didn't hear until well after I was into essential oils, that my aunt told me that when my grandmother used to come to Seattle to visit her, she always would say that my grandmother just loved going in the aromatherapy shops up there. So I think from the sounds of it, the aromatherapy shops became popular, and maybe in other parts of the country too, but one of the first areas might have been the Pacific Northwest, Seattle, Washington type area, because my grandmother would always come back with some type of lavender plant or lavender products. So I think that's why they included that. It's kind of a little more famous, that area, and I don't know exactly where the lavender fields are. Maybe there's lavender growing in the park, for all I know. But I think that's a really cool addition, and I like that they added that into the box to represent that part of the Pacific Northwest. Alright, so this box, if you pay monthly, it's $49.99 a month, but you get it for much cheaper if you buy a 3, 6, or 12-month plan. And I have a code for you guys. It's capitals Jessie Miller space unboxing. If the space isn't there, if it doesn't work, try it without the space. If you guys have trouble, let me know, or let the company know. They'll help you. But also, if you ever do use any of my codes, please do let me know. I love to know. I don't get to usually hear that. So that's 10%. If you get a 3 or 6 month subscription, that can save you a significant amount of money. And remember that this box is a box that gives back. It gives 5% profit back to the national parks. And I actually got to fill out a survey when I got my subscription as to what park I wanted the money to go back to. And so I chose Yellowstone National Park. Sorry guys, but I'm a little biased. My trip there was amazing, and I can't wait for this company to put out some things from Yellowstone so I can show you guys all my amazing pictures. Maybe I'll have to do a slideshow one day, but that's not gonna happen soon, unfortunately. But so anyway, in each box they say you get over an $85 retail value. I will add those up for you and put the retail value in the screen, but I'm sure based on just those numbers it looks like it's going to go over 85. So in each box you can expect at least 8 items, and the sticker set would be in each one, the print, the artwork print, and the info on the back of the card. There's always a clothing item. We've had t-shirts, we've had hats. There's been like a winter hat, there's been a baseball cap, there's been a long sleeve shirt. That's all that I can recall so far. There have been, and then there's 2 to 3 mystery items. So all in all, another good box. I'm happy with it. It doesn't give me quite the vibes of, now granted I also haven't been to the Pacific Northwest or Olympic National Park, but I have seen tons of pictures from my relatives that live out there, and it sort of gives me vibes of the park, but not so much. With the bingo game, the puzzles, and the puzzle, and I understand and like that they have put this in here because it was also the Pacific Northwest, not just Olympic National Park. But so mainly with these 2 items, I'm not really feeling the whole, not as much of a park vibe as I did, like, let's say after the Rocky Mountain National Park. That box was truly incredible, truly real and true to the park in every way, and I just couldn't believe actually how well the curation was going when for that box. That was, I think it's going to be hard for me to beat how much I like that one. I think I would have liked the Grand Teton one more, to be honest, but I digress. But I still really, really like this one. I am getting this box for a while. I absolutely love it. I've been looking for a box like this for the whole over 2.5+ years that I've been unboxing. So without further ado, if you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me, it helps my channel. And remember to look at this gorgeous end card here of other content that I have on my channel. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.